One great tool for trying to figure out what colors will work best with your design is to use a color scheme generator. This one is Paletton.com, and I have a couple different options right here. So, this first option, I'm in monochromatic, which just means that I'm dealing with one color right here. And it's giving me some other colors, other shades that would go well with this. And it gives me what's called their hex values. If you know math, hex stands for six. And so you'll see that there are six letters and number combinations on here. So that's how I can get the color on Google Slides or wherever I'm doing it. And you can see if I drag this, there's a variety right there. Now I could also choose this one right here, which is adjacent colors, and it's going to pick the colors, the secondary colors that would go with this primary color. Okay, so my primary color is in here. Okay, and these would be my secondary colors. Now I could do this triad, which is going to, you could see here's my primary color, and here are the other ones that would go with it. And I could have a tetrad as well, or I can choose my own. Even with this monochromatic, I could add a complementary color as well, which is going to be on the opposite side of the color wheel. So if I'm looking more Christmas-like, voila, I have that. But if I want my reds to be my primary color, voila, I have that. And that's probably why we see Christmas colors going well and why the Lakers are purple and gold. Now, if I want to use these colors, I can click right here and I need to take this value right here, this one right here that says hex. And I can copy that and I can go into my Google Slides. And when I am going to make a color, I will choose custom. And right here, I'm going to delete that and I'm going to paste. And voila, there it is. And I could add the rest of mine in there as well that I want to use. Okay. And if I wanted to save this, I could do this and I could have a screenshot or I could put it in text or anything like that, just so that in case I wanted to come back, I would be able to have this to look at. Now, let's say though that there's something that you want, like, I know the color I want. This thing has like a really awesome color, and I want that specific color. And maybe I want to work on something. I want to make my color scheme based on that color. So maybe I look at this thing right here. There's an extension called ColorZilla. And what ColorZilla does is allows you to pick a color from the page and it will find that color's hex value so that you could choose to use it in the Paletton tool and figure out what colors will go well with that. So for example, I'm going to put my cursor over here and you can kind of see up here is where it's getting it. So my cursor is right here. And you'll notice that there's different shades of this color right here. So I'm going to say I want that guy right there. And that color is copied to my clipboard. So I can go over here and I could set my primary color. I'll paste that and voila, as that as my primary color. And I could choose the adjacent ones or the opposite ones or the quad or anything like that. So that is a great way for you to use colors appropriately as you design.